All right, we are live again. Woo! With Johnny Lupinacci. There we go. We got it to focus. George Noblet. The guy is awesome. He was just our lunchtime speaker here at Globalization Conference. What were just some of the takeaways that you had? What do you think?
Well, it was good. It was for myself, it was refreshing. As a social foundation student for so many years and a scholar in that field, he's always been a mentor to pretty much, I would go far and say almost everybody in that field. And Ed right now has had such a long career of doing so much equity scholarship. So going over that is sort of like a refreshing review of all those different really important contexts to be thinking about, the moment today. And interesting piece for me, a big takeaway was, where some Marxist scholarships are really looking at autonomous Marxism and the responsiveness of capitalism. And so it's not just resistance or an attack on capitalism, which so much critical scholarship is, right? He's saying, when we resist, we're also reproducing some of that problematic, nature of capitalism and these systems. So it was really great to hear him, talking about why we should keep doing this type of work, but why we should also recognize the systems that we're within, and not necessarily call what we do subversive, but recognize the relationship between us and those larger structures like the economy.
No, you might not call it subversive, but there will always be those other people that do, right? And I think this was maybe very apropos without being partisan, because you have that word being thrown out there right now a lot with the presidential landscape. Oh, he's a Marxist or whatever. Yeah. So how important was it to actually be able to sit through this and really hear what's the real scoop from a guy who's an incredible scholar?
Yeah, I think the biggest takeaway is to disentangle economics from capitalism. I mean, it's wound up in very complicated ways. So that's a difficult task, but one worthy of remembering that there are economic systems that can be socially just, and that just economics alone doesn't need to be synonymous with exploitation.
All right.
So that's a big piece.
Cool. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.